A controversial offer, introducing the Fork in the Road initiative. The Trump administration, in collaboration with Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency, launched an initiative called Fork in the Road. This program aimed to significantly reduce the size of the federal workforce. The initiative offered federal employees a deal. They could resign by February 6, 2025. In return, they would receive their full salary and benefits until September 30, 2025. The administration argued that this program was necessary. They wanted to streamline the federal government and reduce spending. They projected that 5 to 10% of federal employees would take the deal. This would save the government around $100 billion. However, the initiative immediately faced criticism and legal challenges. Labor unions, including the American Federation of Government Employees, filed lawsuits. They argued that the program was implemented too hastily and violated existing laws. The lawsuits claimed that the Fork in the Road initiative was arbitrary and capricious. Halt to the initiative. Judge blocks Fork in the Road program. On February 6, 2025, U.S. District Judge George O'Toole Jr. issued a temporary block on the Fork in the Road initiative. This ruling came just hours before the resignation deadline. The judge's decision extended the deadline to at least February 10, 2025. This provided time for a scheduled hearing on the legality of the program. The judge's decision was a significant victory for the labor unions. They had argued that the initiative was rushed and violated their members' rights. The temporary block provided a moment of relief for federal employees who were considering the offer. Despite the legal challenge, the Trump administration remained defiant. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt encouraged federal workers to still consider the generous offer. She also indicated that the administration was prepared to lay off employees who did not accept the deal. Legal challenges and union concerns. Arguments against the initiative. The lawsuits filed by the AFGE and other labor unions highlighted several concerns about the Fork in the Road initiative. One major issue was the lack of clarity regarding the program's funding and implementation. The unions argued that the initiative lacked proper planning and could lead to chaos within government agencies. They also expressed concerns about the potential for coercion. Employees might feel pressured to resign out of fear of losing their jobs later. Another point of contention was the short time frame given to employees to make a decision. The unions argued that the February 6th deadline was unreasonable. It did not provide enough time for employees to fully understand the implications of resigning. They also raised concerns about the exclusion of certain groups from the offer. Military personnel, U.S. Postal Service employees, and those in immigration enforcement and national security were not eligible for the program. Uncertain future. What's next for federal employees? The temporary block on the Fork in the Road initiative has created uncertainty for federal employees. The scheduled hearing on February 10, 2025, will be crucial in determining the future of the program. Judge O'Toole will hear arguments from both the Trump administration and the labor unions. One immediate question is whether the 40,000 employees who already accepted the resignation offer can rescind their decisions. The legality of the initiative itself is also hanging in the balance. The judge's ruling could have far-reaching implications for federal employment laws and the relationship between the government and its workforce. The outcome of the hearing will likely be appealed by the losing side, further prolonging the uncertainty.